Have you ever thought that being an adult is as happy as the ending of the movie? Sometimes movies have sad part in them, and not all movies have happy endings. Life is not always fun. In fact, life will not be free from problems, happiness, and sadness. As young people, we are in a transitional phase. In effect, we inevitably have to become adults someday. This video is for all of you who are in the mentoring phase. Maybe you are 19 or 20 years old, and I think you feel that being an adult is not as happy as you imagined. I totally agree that you are all familiar with overthinking. As the title of this video suggests, I'm going to talk about overthinking. Before we get into it, what is overthinking? Overthinking is our habit of overthinking things. So we sometimes like to overanalyze situations or problems that we really don't need to think too much about. As a result, we become more confused, stressed, and find it difficult to make decisions. But without realizing it, we are forced to think about unnecessary things. Overthinking is not always about sadness. Even happiness can lead to overthinking. Young people generally overthink about the future, not knowing what they want to be and feeling lost. Overthinking is the point where we don't find solution to the problems we face. Without a solution, we keep thinking about the problem without knowing when it will end. Anyway, overthinking makes us feel trapped. I'm sure you've felt it. Like you're too lazy to make a decision, and in the end, we'll just keep thinking about it. Overthinking can also be an expression of emotion. Often, overthinking makes us sad and not excited about life. But are we really going to live like that forever? It's time to change. Change doesn't have to be instant. Everything starts from small things. So, I have some tips for those of you who aren't overthinking. I have some tips that you might be able to apply to you. The first, enjoy the present. Don't think so much about the future that you forget to enjoy the present. Yeah, it's only natural that we worry about our future. It's impossible not to think about it. But don't think about it too much. Try to focus on what we are doing right now. Just be consistent. All good things will produce good things too. Like the saying, what we plant is what we reap. We just need to work on whether our dreams in the future are achieved or not. It doesn't matter. Because life is about travel and process, not escape. Life is an obligation, not optional. Keep living with the little things around you. Maybe you're not lucky about a lot of things, or maybe you have a lot of things that other people don't have. Just live it like water. Okay, the second, don't be hard on yourself. Everyone has mistakes and obstacles. There's no need to be so hard on yourself if things don't go according to plan. Appreciate all the effort you've put in. You're cool the way you are. Everything you do is worth it. It just takes time to achieve what you want. Don't compete. It's only natural that we have to fall before we succeed. Don't forget to always be proud of yourself. Make the success of the others as motivation. so that you can be better than your previous version. You are worth more than anything. Don't forget to always be proud of yourself. Okay, the third. Reassure yourself. Trust me. Not everything will be clear at once. So convince yourself that this process is part of your growth. Life is not about a race of who is the greatest, but life is a process of how we live day by day. Nothing is instant. You have to do everything step by step. You have to believe in yourself a lot. Believe that you can be as successful as other people. Believe that you can be the best. Believe that you can get whatever you want. Indeed, humans are not born to fail. We have all felt failure and despair over ourselves. But how do we rise from failure if not because of ourselves? Other people don't always want to help us. We actually live alone. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can be a great person beyond your expectations. Fourth, relieve stress with fun activities. Find an activity or hobby that can relax you. You can exercise, listen to music, or play games. This can make your mind fresh again. There are many things that you can romanticize. Maybe by meeting a cat on the street, meeting friends, chatting with new people, or interacting with random people. It can all relieve stress. Maybe you can also take a walk around the city without a destination. That's also cool. Watching a concert with friends, going fishing, vacationing at the beach, or maybe volunteering can really make you more relaxed. Do whatever you want. The important thing is that all your activities must be positive. Don't take the risk if doing negative things. Maybe for now you enjoy the negative things, but in the future it might add new problems for you. Grow as freely as you can. Explore whatever you want. Life is only once. You're too young to stress unnecessarily. Okay, the last. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own journey, so there's no need to compare yourself to others. As I said before, life is not about the race of who is the greatest, but life is a process. The process of how we grow, develop, and upgrade ourselves. Don't be jealous of other people's achievements. Make other people's success as motivations to continue to improve yourself to be even better. There's no rush. The important thing is not to be lazy. It's useless to overthinking if we make no progress at all. Not necessarily the other person of you envy is fine. We only know the cover and we can't judge a book by its cover. Everyone has their own low point, and we are all the same in God's eyes. Don't even feel superior to others. We don't know how tall other people's process is, and we don't know what other people's happiness is like. Maybe from the outside, what we see looks very perfect, but it turns out that behind it holds a lot of wounds and even grudges. Don't become a vindictive person just because you lost competition. Just enjoy your process. Whatever you try will not betray you anyway. If the results are less than satisfactory, maybe you should try harder. Try as hard as you can. Don't do something that burdens you. Everyone has strengths and a weakness. You are perfect. Okay guys, before I close this video, remember that life is colorful and learn from every step. Everyone has their own low point. Don't overthink anything unnecessarily. Enjoy your life and romanticize the smallest thing around you. Don't overthinking anything because you're cooler than you think. Stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and spread those good vibes. Until next time, take care, stay positive, and keep rocking the world with your incredible energy. You've got this. You're amazing just the way you are.
To what you know is real. Take a chance.